Hey guys, this tutorial is going to be all about the wrist, how to build up some strength, how to build up some flexibility, and when to bring it into the practice. I'm going to recommend that you do your wrist stretches pretty much every day. Okay, if you can get it in every day, great. If you can't get it in every day, at least make sure that you get it in the day that you're very heavy on the handstands or very heavy on the arm balances. Once we're able to have some more flexibility in the wrist, we're going to have more access in the wrist, and we're not going to have as many wrist issues. All right, so we're going to start in all fours. If you notice when I'm in all fours, I got the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders over each other. I got the knees underneath the hips. We got our little assistant Layla walking by. All good. We're going to start by flipping one hand over. Fingers point towards the knee. And what I want you to watch here is checking with my bicep. Right now it's pointing in. I want you to rotate that out. As the bicep starts to point out or point straight forward, it changes that effect on the wrist. It changes the stretch as well. So just holding here for a good 10-15 seconds to really feel the stretch. Again, you should be feeling something more towards, it's kind of like section throughout here of the wrist. As you rotate the bicep, you're going to feel that stretch a little bit more. And then just whatever you do on one side, make sure you switch to balance off to the other side. Again, bicep rotates the point forward. Finding that stretch in the wrist, hanging out here for a good 10-15 seconds. And then we're going to flip that hand back over, taking the other hand and just coming into a flipped palm. So the palm is flipped to point down, fingers point towards the knees. And then as we're here, we get the stretch happening throughout the entire front part of the forearm. This one you can usually do with both hands at the same time. So again, both hands are flipped, biceps point forward, forearms point forward. To feel the stretch go a little bit deeper, you can take your bum and just start to pull it back slightly. As the butt starts to pull back slightly, you're going to feel that stretch go deeper within the wrist. Pausing here for a good 10-15 seconds. And then slowly flipping the hands back over. Once the hands are back over, I like to end it a little bit with just rotating the wrists a few times. Just grab some circles. And then circle the other way. And then end it with a few pull-ins and outs of the hands. Just squeezing and releasing. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Do that a good 20 times. Yeah, that's just gonna help create it's a little bit of strength within the hands and within the forearms. Again, so yogis, please make sure you take the time to stretch out the wrist. Okay, it's gonna be important throughout the practice, especially when we start doing arm balances and handstands, and even chaturanga can start to wear that out a little bit as well. So keep that in mind. Throw it in the practice. If you can do it every day, great. Just make sure that you're at least doing it on the days that we are doing a lot of arm balances. So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes and see how it helps improve things. Thanks, guys. And thanks, Layla.
For more tutorials, subscribe below. And for access to over 200 yoga, fitness, meditation, and breathwork videos, head to feelingmoved.com to become a member.